Check, mic check. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, troops, wherever you are in the world, and welcome back to the channel. Mark, that's me. My words, as always, before I get into this very quick video, please continue to hit that subscribe button down there. If you do enjoy the content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Here we are, troops, it's the weekend. It's actually a beautiful day here in Czechia. The temperature is about 6.5 degrees and the sun's out. And it's like first week of January, so usually it's like snowing and stuff, but anyway, I prefer it like this. I'm not a fan of the snow, to be honest. But here we are, we're at the car park. The car wash. I've come to wash the van. It's a bit dirty. Let me just back up a little bit. It's a bit dirty. So I've come down to the car wash, give it a rinse off. And then I've got some goodies to install. I've got some bits and bobs to go on the van. So thanks to our friends at Transporter HQ, big shout out to those guys. I'm going to be putting those on, do a little video of putting those on as well. Unfortunately, I don't have my selfie stick with me, so I was going to do the washing on time lapse so you can see how I wash the van, but I've done another video on that, and it's actually going to be the first time I see the scratch in detail from the vandalism, which I will link up here, a video to the vandalized van. Yeah, so just going to give it a quick wash and then be back in a bit to make that video showing you what I'm putting on there. Catch you in a minute, guys. There we are, guys, got the van all washed up, looking nice actually. I don't know if you can really not see me in the way, and if you can see this side better. Yeah, it's all clean, all nice. What I've got now, I've got some fast glaze, which is like just like a surface polish really. So I'm going to whip round and stick some of that on. I've got some Dash Fresh, which is like a anti-static thing for the dashboard, and the plastic trims just helps to keep their darkness, their black, because they do fade over time, especially on the outside. So like points like this, I'll just give it a blast with the Dash Fresh, and that'll help to keep it a nice deep black colour. I've got high quality microfiber cloths, one for on and one for off. But yeah, just give it a little polish up and then we'll get on with fitting the little bits and bobs that we've got. That's it, guys. Van's all cleaned up. That beautiful look. All cleaned up inside and out. So now I'm gonna get on with showing you what I've bought. But before I do, wind deflectors. I put these on when I bought the van. Very good actually, because it allows you to drop the window a couple of inches when you're driving, and if it's raining, well, it cuts out some wind noise, and if it's raining, the rain doesn't come in. And also when you're staying in the van, you can put them down at night time and it allows that little bit of ventilation. But they fix on, they go in here, like there's like this little lip on the edge that fits up in here, and then there's a little, let me just turn the camera around. There's a little clip just here that it sits into. Now, when I went to Volkswagen to get the smash mirror changed after somebody vandalised my van, did I mention that? What it is, they took this whole unit off and threw it away. They took this off, this just unclips off. They took this whole unit off and threw it away, and with it, they threw the little clip that this driver's side wind deflector sits into. So it wasn't until I was driving home that I realised that they'd done that, and I put the window down a little bit and nearly lost the wind deflector down the road. But I managed to source another clip, so I'm just waiting for that to be delivered. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I'm going to show you now what I've bought for the van. Again, thanks to the guys at Transporter HQ. Speedy delivery and reasonably priced as well. No plug, I'm not sponsored obviously. But yeah, I bought this. This looks like just like a little strip of rubber, because actually it's just a little strip of rubber, but I'll show you the profile of it. It's like a triangle thing, and what this does, it sits down there in the windscreen to stop, you know, when you put like parking tickets and pens and stuff on here and they roll down there and they go right in that gap and you can never get them out, or you lose some coins down there or something. So this is designed just to sit in that gap and stop that happening. It does come a little bit over length. I have cut it to length already, but basically all you do, I'm trying to do this one-handed, guys, so just bear with me. It's like a snake. I just pop put that in there, and then if I nip round the other side, I should be able to pull that across. But you can see it there through the window, look. Just sits in there. And it stops you, like I said, getting all those little things that get stuck down there. Way up. There we go. So it just lines up there with the end. Just pop that. There we go. Push that in. Is that right? It might be a little bit too much. I used to go this way just a little tad, but we can sort that out. So when we go here, it needs to just go that way a little tad more, and that should be it, troops. And then just push it home, back round the other side. There we go. Whoa. And that's it. That's seated home. So now, when you've got driving along, you've got a pen, for example, on your dashboard, it's not going to go down that gap. You know what I mean? It's got it there. Brilliant. So that's good. That's the first thing. That's a quick. That was quick, wasn't it? But the next one that I've got is I've got some extra door seal. Here we are. Not opened this yet. Have a look. Again, excuse me, try and do it one-handed. Right then. So that's some instructions. Yeah, some instructions there, look. Here we go. You get the seal, obviously, and then you get a couple of, pop that down there for now, a couple of alcohol wipes, just for, I guess, for, yeah, just for cleaning around the edge. And all it is some foam sealant, hollow. On the back it's got some 3M sticky tape, and all we're going to do is feed it around the doors. You can see there on the instructions, feed it around the doors where the white bit is. And what it does is says it's the sound like a golf seal. Now if you're old enough like I am to remember the old adverts from Volkswagen, there used to be an advert where people would close their car doors and other people would comment and go, oh, sounds like a golf. But that's because I've been into VWs for a long time and I'm quite old and I remember the advert. So what we're going to do is we're going to fit these. It comes in one length, so I've got to cut it in half. So I'll do that in a second off camera and just get it ready. But then we're going to do a sound test. So I'll close the door. I'll close this door as well because I don't want it to interfere. I'm going to close the door now, see what it sounds like. No, I'll do it in a separate clip, actually. Shall I? No, it doesn't matter, does it? If I do that, look at that, look. Right, so this is what the door sounds like without it. I mean, it doesn't sound too tinny anyway. So that's without the seal, and then what we'll do is we'll do another one with the seal, okay? Right, guys, I've got the camera set up as best I can. Like I said earlier, I don't have the tripod with me, so it's literally just rested on the floor. But you can see the door, and here's the instructions. What I've realised is I've got a left-hand drive car, so the doors are on the opposite side. So the instructions, so this says driver's side offside, which is actually my passenger side near side. So I need to follow that. And then passenger side near side is my driver's side offside. So good job I checked that. But first things first, I've cut the sealant in two, so that's ready. First thing is to primer wipe. Look at this. Crack this open and then just give it a wipe round. I mean, I've just cleaned the van, so it'll be clean anyway, but no harm in just go over the area highlighted to eliminate any grease or dirt that may be present. Okay, here we go then. So this one is going to go all the way down here, all the way round the bottom and back up the other side there. So I'll just give that a good clean. Let's see how good my washing was that I've just done. Oh look, there's a little bit on there. That's good. Anyway, give that another little wipe. Like that around there, under there, and there we go. And there you have it. Right then, so that's that one. So it looks like it just goes, follows that contour round. So again, this is just sticky stuff, just peels off. Get your finger behind it, just peels off. Very sticky. Actually, I want to. That's a straighter cut edge actually than that one. So we'll use this one to get us going. And then if we need to trim at the end, we can do. Looks like we only get one shot of this though, troops. Right then. That's nice and dry, so I'm going to try now and stick this on. There's actually a ridge line here, troops, that you can follow, so it's not too bad. I just don't want to force it too much, like stretch it down or something. That's not sticking very well there. May take a little bit of time just for it to adhere to the that bit there. I think what we need to do is get it on and then close the door. Oh, missed that contour there, look. And that seems to be it, troops. That bit's stuck now. So I've got me, give me a sec. I've got my old bushcraft knife, because I ain't got any scissors in here. Or have I? Hang on. No. I had scissors in here, but I don't. Anyway, got the old bushcraft knife. I'm just going to trim that off now. There's a little bit of excess there. There we go. Just make sure that's stuck best we can. Oops, get me rubbish. Not blowing away. Right, so that's the first one on, troops. Let me spin it round and show you. There we go. So it's just this extra seal here. It runs down here, look. There we go, underneath the door and back up the other side. So what we'll do now is a sound test. So I'll close this door again so we get a fair comparison, and let's see if it sounds any different. Get ready. Oh, I tell you what. Do that again. My gosh, like, sounds like a Golf. That is pretty amazing. I'm pleased with that. And it should eliminate a little bit of road noise as well. Because it's a van. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a van, it's not a car. So I am really happy with that sound. I will do it again. In fact, we do the comparison because I can do this one. That is lovely. Right, onto the other side. There we are, troops. Driver's side now. This follows a slightly different contour because it comes down here and then round here. So this door is different because you have the diesel cap here, which is why you have the door cut out here, whereas this is the passenger door here. So that's why it follows a different contour, but it just comes around there, down there, under and back off like the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a before and after sound test. So I'm going to do a close it now, fit the seal, and then do another sound test. Doesn't sound too bad, you know, for a van. Close that. One more. Oh, I love it. And again. And again. That sounds amazing. That's it for this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, if you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing. Hit that button down there. I really would like to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. I've been doing this for nearly 2 years now, so you know, I'm doing all right, I'm enjoying it, but help me get to 1,000 subscribers and really grow the channel this year. I'm going to try and do a lot more van related content because I enjoy doing that. I do enjoy doing the stocks as well. Training I didn't do much of last year. I did a couple of challenges, but a bit more van related content this year, starting with my next video, which is going to be a 2-year review of ownership of a T6.1, so do look out for that. But in the meantime, as always, troops, wherever you are in the world, do take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, troops.